Hi, it's Ollie from Annexe Planning. Just thought this week I would provide you with the answer to a question I often get asked. Does my granny annex need planning permission? Now the simple answer is yes. Now the reason being is that as soon as you introduce sleeping or living accommodation into an outbuilding, it needs planning permission. But you might say, well, I see lots of outbuildings in people's gardens and they haven't got planning permission. Well, those outbuildings are usually constructed under Class E permitted development rights. Now, as part of this legislation, one of the conditions is the outbuilding has to be used for incidental purposes. So that includes things like a home office, perhaps a home gym, a home cinema. They are incidental uses to the primary use. As soon as you introduce sleeping accommodation, it's no longer incidental, but rather ancillary. And that's what requires planning permission. So the second question I get asked is, how can I ensure my annex is going to be granted planning consent? How can I give it the best chance of success? So here's just a few top tips. Try and keep your annex as small as practically possible. Try and limit it to one bedroom, perhaps an open plan living and kitchen area, and a small wet room or bathroom. By keeping the annex small, it really shows it's subordinate to the main house. It provides a secondary function. Also, try and keep the annex as close to the dwelling as possible. This really shows and reinforces that ancillary and functional relationship with the main house. Ensure that any independent access, like a rear gate, is blocked up, that the annex can be accessed independently from the main house. Any services like electric, water or gas, they're not independently metered, but rather just drawn from the main property. The annex doesn't have its own garden, its own address or post box. All these things really help this ancillary argument and allows you to have a greater success at the planning stage of your project. So if you're interested to see what you can achieve on your site, now here at Annexe Planning we do offer a service called a feasibility report. This is where we can look at the site in a bit more detail, look at the opportunities and constraints, look at the local planning policies, just to really iron out any issues that we could foresee right at the start. So if this is something that interests you, if you're looking at getting an annex in your garden, please feel free to reach out to us. We'll be more than happy to discuss your project in more detail with you.